Do you know this thing? 1 in every 3 child brides live in India. Do you also know this thing that every fourth brides of India is married before the age of 18? This is 2024 and we are living in 21st century. Yet we are discussing the problem of child marriages in India, in which women became most victims of to this evil problem. Hello and welcome to the in news series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about the problem of child marriages and especially how it is impacting the girls' education and their development. And this session is important for your GS2 perspective. This can be also very useful for your essay and ethics perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss the NCPCR report, that what are the findings of this report, then we are going to discuss about the preventive measures and schemes related to the child brides and child marriages, and then we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to this TIS channel. So before moving to the news part, I have an important announcement for you. As you already know that Drishti IAS has several branches across the country and it has launched its IAS GS Foundation course, which is Prelims plus Mains. And if you want to know more information about all these courses, you can call onto the number 8010440440, 8010440440. And here Lucknow 16th October the batch will start by 8 am. Karol Bagh, Delhi 17th October, the batch will start by 8 am. Coming to the news part. So NCPCR, which is the apex child rights body, has founded and released a report which has given a shocking results about the child marriages. In child marriages, both male and female, both are the victims because both are the child. But most of the cases, what we see that in many cases, there is a case of Bemel Vivah, which is unmatched marriage, in which women age is so much lower to the male age. And we can see that suppose that women is of 12 years of age, so male is of the 30 years of the age. In this condition, it became a proper condition of unfixed marriages and unmatched marriages. In Hindi, we call it Bemel Vivah, which was very prevalent in colonial India. And sadly, it is prevalent today also, though the number has declined, but it is prevalent in today's also. So this is the news which we are going to discuss. So here, the highlights and findings of the NCPCR. So NCPCR underscores that the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act, with the collaboration of the, what you can say, child marriages prohibition officers and district authorities. So they had prepared a report and they had tried to find out the condition of child marriages in this country, and it had highlighted that more than 1.2 crore people were reached through the awareness campaign, and especially Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh emerging as the leaders in the fight against child marriages. So according to the UNICEF, what we have seen that Uttar Pradesh has the highest number of the child marriages, and especially the child brides are so much prevalent in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha, West Bengal, Maharashtra. And it also presents the data on children at risk of dropping out of the schools. So the basic factors behind that dropping, so many children are dropping out from the schools, and after a time we can see that those children are getting married. So this is the highlight. We have another highlights also that Uttar Pradesh with more than 5 lakhs such children showed strong response in addressing the issues, followed by the Madhya Pradesh and Odisha. And across India, more than 11.4 lakh vulnerable children were identified who are vulnerable to child marriages, and in which male and female both are there, but women are majority into this 11.4 lakh. So this is the thing. And with the efforts, family counseling, school reintegration, laws, they are trying to eradicate such kind of the problem. So this is the finding. Here we'll come to the preventive measures. So what can be the preventive measures? We already had discussed that how many numbers children are vulnerable to such kind of social evils. So here NCPCR has also highlighted that what preventive measures we can see. So first what we have to do, that we have to map the schools and we have to find out that whether the child is coming to school or not, and what is the legal age of a person to get married. So in India, for girls it's 18 year and for male it's 21 year. So this is the legal age to get married. So suppose that if any child is getting absent from the school and consecutively the child has absented around 30 days without any notice, in that situation it's very important to map the child, that where the child is located, what she or he is doing, so whether he or she is getting married or not. And this is also a case of child labor, because many times children's left the schools for the marriages and for the labor also. So this data will highlight the both conditions, the child labor and child marriages conditions. And then it also states that the Karnataka, Assam and officials conducted more than 40,000 meetings with the key local figures, in which they had also inculcated the Anganwadi workers and also the Pandits and so many religious heads who considers and who officiate such kind of the marriages. So various stakeholders who are a part of the marriage ceremony, so they together brought and they had tried to screen out those people and try to reach out those people who are indulged in such kind of the social evils. And India enacted the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act in 2006, in which legal age of marriage is of 21 of the boy and 18 of the girls, we already know. So we have act also which prohibits the child marriage, and if anybody does such kind of the offenses, there are the proper punishments and fines related to such kind of the offense. So these are the preventive measures. Coming to the government initiatives, that what government has done. So you already remember this particular scheme, Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao. You can see the walls of every streets, and so this is basically for the to prevent the child infanticides, abortion of the female, and also it is for the promotion of education among girls, because there is still gap between the male and female. So that is for the Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao. So if the girl children will be saved, it's very important that they should also get education and they should also marry at the right age. Then CBSE Udan scheme. So this scheme is for the particularly for the 11th and 12th girls. So the financial assistance, virtual assistance and educational assistance will be given to the girls, especially for the engineering and technical background. And Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. So this is also for there will be the what you can say money and financial assistance given to the female children, in which there is a separate provision for the marriage and also education. Similarly, we have Dhan Lakshmi scheme, which has a similar kind of the thing. So these are the schemes especially designed to prevent child marriages. And we have also law. So if anybody is indulged and officiating such kind of the marriages, everybody is responsible. The child's parents, the religious heads who are officiating such kind of the ceremony, because in court we cannot have such kind of marriages because the court follows the legal age. So this is the thing. And why we had discussed so much schemes related to the girl child development, and today is the International Girl Child Day also. So this is also one of the crucial aspect, because we have this unmatched marriages problem in this country, and we can see that one male is marrying 2-3 women, and that too of very lower age. So it's very important to have a matched marriages, and the women should marry at the right age. So this is the thing. Now we'll come to the question part. So this is the prelims question. Consider the following statement regarding Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme. The scheme was launched to address sex selective abortion and declining child sex ratio. The majority of the funds under the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme was spent on media campaigns rather than sectoral intervention in health and education. The scheme is a joint initiative of Ministry of Women and Child Development, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and Ministry of Education. Gross enrollment ratio of girls at the secondary level has declined since the launch of the scheme. Here you have to find the correct one. 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 4, 1 and 3 only, 1, 2, 3 and 4, because recently a report has come on the Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao that what is the performance of this scheme, because this scheme was highly advertised. So on the basis of that, we have designed this question for you. So you have to answer this into the comment section. So that's it for today's session. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask in the comment section. And if you spot anybody and any person who are indulged into such kind of the social evils, you should immediately report to the police so that our child brides could be saved, and the persons who are married at very young age, they can be also saved. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.